My name is Rein, and growing up, my mornings always started the same. I'd wake up to the smell of my granny cooking with the news or R&B playing in the background. Her favorite show is Bold and the Beautiful, and her favorite song is Wildflower by Tyrese. And now, I too like those things. And my granny can cook. For breakfast, she'd make soft scrambled eggs, salmon croquette, toast with apple butter. Fire. I mean, you gotta try it. She made the best meals, and you could always tell they were made with love. After eating, I take the dog outside, walk to school, think about my day and my goals, and sometimes just try to stay awake because I am not a morning person at all. Back then, I didn't know what my dream was, but I knew I wanted more, and my aunt helped me see that. She didn't graduate high school the regular way. She got her GED and went to college for nursing, and now she's a nurse. Watching her made me realize the path to your dream doesn't have to be perfect, but you have to fight for it. College has always been a part of my dream, but I'll be honest, it's scary. I'm a granny's girl. Leaving my granny and my aunt to go to college. Leaving my granny and my aunt to go to college feels like I'm stepping away from home. That's been really hard, trying to hold on to the people I love while growing up. I joined College Bound in ninth grade, but I didn't really get involved until 10th. Since then, they've helped me so much, from taking me to college visits to helping me write and improve my essays. They made sure I still sounded like me, but the best version of me. What helped most were the real conversations I had with my coach, Russell, about fear, stress, and just life in general. It felt good to have adults I could talk to who didn't judge me, but actually listened and gave real advice. Like Allison, my therapist at College Bound, who told me not to let the past hold me back from who I wanted to be. It reminded me that destiny can't control me. It's because of these relationships I was at College Bound 3 times a week. I was there so much they would say, "Rein, you're here again." It was my haven, my safe space, the space I needed for my mind, body, and soul, and the space I needed to reach my goals. Summer of my junior year, I went on a road trip with College Bound to broaden my horizons. We visited schools all over Georgia and Tennessee, including a few HBCUs. A few of them were good choices, but I always came back to WashU. My WashU essay was written, rewritten, and written again. At College Bound, I was applying and flying. I applied to other schools, but WashU was where I wanted to be. I wanted to go there. I needed to go there. I would email the recruiter every time I had a question, and I would ask Russell to email him too. I emailed him so much, we're pretty much friends. Hi, Justin. I was in my favorite teacher, Miss Ring's class, when I received an email from WashU about my application. She told me, "Just open it. The worst they can say is no." And when I saw it, it was a yes. I thought it was a mistake. Not only was I accepted, I got a full ride. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I couldn't believe it, and I kept it a secret. But then I told my granny, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost cried. I told her to sit down and quickly said, "I'm going to watch you." My, my granny started screaming. It felt so good to tell her that the school we used to ride by when I was a kid is the school that I'm going to. But getting here wasn't easy. I had to fight against a lot of things like procrastination, anxiety, and insecurities. Most times I knew what I needed to do, I just struggled to do it. I also had to push myself to talk to people and connect, even when I wanted to stay to myself. I had to make big changes, like quitting my job to focus on school, changing my friend group, and learning how to study better. Changing friends was hard. It felt lonely sometimes, like I was starting over. But over time, I found better people, friends who support me, encourage me, and want to see me win. My grades got better, my mindset got better, and I even got an internship. Thank you. All of that came from one decision, to fight for what I really wanted and to keep going. Trying is all that matters. As long as you're trying, you never give up. Quote by me. You take a break and you must keep going. As I head to college, I'm not going to stop fighting. I plan to stay connected to College Bound, check in, and use the resources around me, even when I like doing things on my own. I've learned that asking for help isn't weakness, it's wisdom. And I hope my story shows someone out there that you don't have to be perfect to chase your dreams. Life happens. Things get hard, but that doesn't mean you give up. You keep going. You fight for your future. What I'm most excited about in college is meeting new people, hearing their stories, learning about their journeys, and building real friendships. I want to grow with people who dream big too. So, to everyone listening, no matter what your dream is, don't stop fighting for it. Even when it's scary, even when things change, even when you feel like giving up, don't stop fighting for it, because you can do this. I'm doing it. Thank you, College Bound, for believing in me and helping me believe in myself. My name is Rein Clark. In May, I graduated from Roosevelt High School with the 4.0 honors, and I will be attending WashU in the fall, majoring in psychology with the full ride.